If you live in Milwaukee, boy, this water issue, this water crisis we got going on right now, this water issue we got going on right now, something serious. Something serious. If you gotta go anywhere right now, you better have you one of them F-150s on the big dumb wheels. I'm talking about on 84s, nigga. You gonna need you a F-150 on 84s to get through this water. Cause this shit is crazy. I was supposed to work today, but then I tried to go to the gym in the morning. I even got I did a little YouTube thing on that. And I was heading in the direction I was supposed to go. And I was trying to get to my destination. And as I was trying to get to my destination, it wasn't nothing but water everywhere. I tried to go forward. The water was so damn high, I saw a car and its lights coming from the opposite direction, trying to go through. And it hit the water, and it went under and it never came back out. I didn't see no more lights. At that moment, I immediately hit the UE. Right back the way I came. I said, okay, I can't go straight. Maybe I can go right. So I made a right. And I was like, all right, boom, let me go. Number water. I was like, all right, fuck, I turn around. Maybe I can go left. With number water. I said, damn, I guess God don't want me to work out today. Niggas ain't working out today. So, all right, fuck it. Let me take my ass back home and do some exploring real quick. So I said, if it's that bad over here, it got to be terrible by the lake. That's what I thought. So I didn't go all the way by the lake because I was a little scared. I ain't gonna lie. I was a little nervous. I ain't trying to get stuck in the water. Yeah, I don't know any deaths that are worse than drowning besides being burnt alive. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Like, So I drove down by the lake or close to it. Didn't see too much craziness. Saw some water damage and some destruction and shit like that, but didn't see too much craziness. And then I proceeded to say, all right, let me go back to the crib. I gotta, hey, what's up? I gotta get ready to go to work. I gotta train some clients. They live a little far. So I'm gonna go to the crib and just get prepared. So I went to the crib. And I was like, all right, let me look at the news. Oh, it could be a little rain, nothing too crazy. All right, we good. So I start heading to work, Work like 25 minutes away. About 25 minutes to crib. Hop in the whip, spin the block, in the whip, on the way. Driving. Don't see too much issues on the highway, okay? Not too many issues. I see a couple cars on the side of the road looking a little fucked up, you know what I'm saying? I see a couple little cars on the off-ramps looking a little fucked up, but nothing too major, nothing to be concerned about, you know what I'm saying? Nothing to be concerned about. So I get off of my exit, right? My exit, East Capitol Drive, okay? East Capitol Drive, get off my exit. Boom, off the exit, ready to go. Bam. Hitting the motherfucking straight. And then little behold do I see a motherfucking mountain of water. I said, damn. Where Moses at? I need that nigga to split this shit, cause this is getting crazy. So I see like 4 or 5 cars. I see one car and another car in an accident. I see another car off to the right on the wall. I see another car that tried to hop the median, but the shit didn't work because the car was too small, so that motherfucker was stuck. And I see a bunch of water and cars coming behind me, and you can't go left, you can't go right, cause ain't nowhere to go, and you just gotta go straight. But you can't get through the water because one car tried to get through the water. It was an SUV, and the fucking car, the water was over the damn top of the hood, all the way at the damn window, like all the way at the window, like the front window. It was all the way there. So and I'm in a van. I'm in a daddy van. You know what I'm saying? I'm in Big Bertha. You know what I'm saying? We call it cinnamon. I'm in a big joint, but it ain't big. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't super high off the ground. Like it ain't low, but it ain't super high. So like I said, I can't even take that motherfucking risk. So I just stopped for a second. Pause. Hit the damn. We about to be stuck face. You know what I'm saying? I was with the dead. We about to be stuck face. What's the we about to be stuck face? That's the dead. We about to be stuck face. So I'm looking behind me in my rear view, just thinking. I'm like, let me go ahead and call Babe real quick and let her know we about to be stuck. Babe don't pick up the phone. I said, damn, okay. I'm out here by myself, just me and baby Jesus. So I then see a motherfucking big ass black F-150 coming behind me. One of them big ass, big junks, okay? And it had big wheels too. So I said, okay, this motherfucker gonna try to get through the water. So in my head, I'm like, if he get through the water and kind of split the water like Moses for a nigga and create a path, I could just ride his wave and go behind him, you know what I'm saying? And get through. Because it wasn't like it was that much you had to go through. It was probably like, in terms of distance-wise, you probably had to go like, let's say, I ain't trying to shortchange it because it wasn't like it was a short a distance. To people who don't, I ain't gonna use metrics because I don't know where everybody from, but we'll use car lengths. Hey, how you doing? You had to go about 8 car lengths to get through. Okay, so whatever 8 car lengths is, like 8 SUVs to get through. That's the distance you had to travel to get through. So I'm like, I think this motherfucker about to try to go do it. And I could ride his wave. So I was like, you know what? Hey, what up, what up, what up, yeah, what up? So like, I'm gonna try to ride his wave and try to get my vehicle through the water if I can. If his vehicle kind of create a path for me because it's too deep for me to go through by myself. So I pull up to the water. I stop. I said, hell no, it's not gonna work. Reverse my ass back a little bit. This ain't gonna happen. Fuck the bullshit. We might as well go ahead and sit here all day. I said, this shit too deep. Now, this one car tried, that's why that motherfucker's drowning right now, because this shit's too deep. So, dude with the big F-150, the big black junk with the big wheels, whoop, skirt up right behind me, thinking I was gonna go, thinking I had the courage. I ain't had the courage, okay? I was the cowardly dog in this situation because it wasn't about to happen. Fuck the bullshit. So, he looked at me all goofy. Like, hey, you about to go? No, I'm not about to go, bro. It's not about to happen. You could try if you want to. So then he say, fuck it. And he whip up all aggressive and shit around me, get up to the water, hit the hard brake. He saw how deep that shit was. He stopped too. Motherfucker started hitting the reverse brakes. I said, nigga, I knew you wasn't about to go. But then he had another idea, and I kind of had the same idea. I said, you got the big wheels, bro. What if you just ride the curb a little bit? Because you can get up on the curb because your wheels big. You can ride up on that motherfucker. And you get the other cars tried. Them small cars tried to hit the median and get over it. No, they stuck. Motherfuckers looking like this and shit. Car looking like this and shit. Stuck like a motherfucker. But he got the big wheels. So he can get up. He can roll up on that motherfucker and hit the, you know what I'm saying, all the way through. So I said, if he do that, I'm in the van. We ain't that low to the ground. I could take a little bit of the, you know what I'm saying, hit the little curve too, maybe not like him, but enough to ride the wave. So I said, fuck it, if he tried it, I'm gonna try it too. I said, I can't be stuck here like everybody else. So he tried it and I tried it. And little bit old nigga, we was the only 2 motherfuckers that made it through. And then I said, okay, now how I'm gonna get back home? Cause I'm going right back on the highway. I'm getting back home. I can't fuck around, okay? I can't fuck around. So I said, you know what? Let me try to hit a U-E real quick. I tried to hit a U-E, man. There's cars coming on the opposite direction, driving in the wrong traffic. I said, these motherfuckers is crazy. So now I'm fucking swerving, dodging motherfucking cars coming out of nowhere and shit. I said, nah, this ain't gonna work. I said, So I pulled my ass up to the side a little bit, let these get their ass. Y'all can go. Y'all can go. I ain't doing this shit. We're not playing this. This is not happening. And then I finally get to the highway, start heading home, and I see fucking cars on the side of the road. Then the rain started coming again. I said, I'm done. I said, guys, I said, go home. Not today. I tried to go to the gym, got flooded out. I tried to go to work, got flooded out. That means go home, sit your ass down, and don't do nothing for the rest of the day. So that's how my morning. How y'all morning doing? Everybody want a shout out to subscribe. All right, Carla, I'll shout you out. What up, IGC? And having extreme diarrhea, I don't know. You got weird. You weird. Yeah, craziness. So, if you live in Milwaukee or you live anywhere where the actual floods are coming down, stay safe out there because the floodgates are open. I'm telling y'all, it's bad. It's real bad out there. It's real bad. I'd be wondering why y'all want to shout out so bad. That make you really feel good about yourself? I just want to know. I never knew why people wanted shout out so bad. Like, does it make you feel special? Shout out Carla Kitty. Does it make you feel special? I just want to know, like, everybody on YouTube, like, when people address you, do you feel special? Like, do you feel like you're like is that how y'all feel? Okay. I just want to know. Because I ain't know. If it make y'all feel special, then I'll shout y'all out, okay? All you gotta do is ask. If you ask for a shout out, I got you. All right, Carla Kitty. Hey, what up? Everybody give a warm welcome to Carla _ Kitty. Yeah, if it make y'all feel good, I'll shout y'all out. But yeah, I just wanted to hop on here and let y'all know, hey, if you live in Milwaukee, you might have to just, stay in the crib today. It's a little crazy out there. You might have to just not go nowhere. It might just be an in-home day. You know what I'm saying? In-home chill Sunday. It's God's day, and God doing some work out there. We doing some work. He doing some work. God doing some work, y'all. It's crazy. Yeah, he doing some work. So, hey, Milwaukee flooding. Stay safe. It's your boy Leroy Mitchell. I'm only here with quick hitters from now on. We about 10, 15 minutes in these joints. We out. So, stay safe. Don't go outside if you ain't got to. Don't let these people get you flooded or caught in the flood, okay? Catch y'all next time. Shout out Carla Kitty. Hey.